Hello everyone and welcome back to another Sunday Sunshine Show. If you're new here, then welcome. I'm Maria and I'm part of the Transatlantic Housewives of YouTube. We get together every Sunday morning, 7:30 UK time, to bring you the Sunday Sunshine Show. This week we're having a relaxed week. We're just talking about our Christmas routines, what we do over the Christmas period. And then next week we've got the special Sunday Sunshine Show for you. So tune into that one. That'll be the last one of 2023. My God, I can't believe 1 week to Christmas. 9 sleeps, something like that. God, where's the year gone? Where has the year gone? Yeah, so Christmas, mine's pretty, well, actually what most families do. It starts on Christmas Eve. This year I finished work on Thursday, so I've got a few days leading up to Christmas, which is nice because I always have a bit of last minute shopping to do, and that's going to help me get prepared for Christmas. So when it's Christmas Eve and you finish on the work days, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, the next day, I always find I'm up till late wrapping, doing vegetables and things, and it's tiring, isn't it? So this year I'm looking forward to having the extra days to be able to just chill and relax and do things at my leisure, basically. So I've got a food shop coming on Friday. So I'm going to put as many items on there. So hopefully I won't have to go to the supermarket to get any food or drink. So that's the plan anyway. Unless they're out of stock of anything, then I'll have to go Saturday or Sunday to get the last minute items. So that's booked for Friday. I think that's coming Friday morning. Hopefully Friday as well. Well, no, not Friday, Sunday morning, which is Christmas Eve. We're hoping the family ought to go out for a breakfast. We said we'd get together and have a breakfast together out somewhere to make Christmas Eve special. And then later that day, I'll get all the vegetables prepared. So we normally have, we prepare the sprouts. Mind you, sometimes I buy them already prepared. So if I can get them already prepared I get my shopping from Asda, so my delivery once a week from Asda. If I can get them already prepared, then I will do. It makes life a lot easier, doesn't it? And I'm all for that. So yeah, if I can buy my sprouts and parsnips already prepared, I will do. Stuffing, I'll just get some nice stuffing balls and that, you know. I'm not going to bother making my own stuffing. Same pigs in blankets, I'll buy them already done, so we just got to heat them up. And then we'll get a turkey crown. Mind you, I did see on TV this week, Marks and Spencer's had, it was like a turkey roll with stuffing around the outside. And I said to Mick, I wouldn't mind having a look at that in Marks and Spencer's. That looked quite nice. If not, I'll get the traditional turkey crown. And I may even consider cooking it in the air fryer if there's room. That's what a lot of people seem to be doing, don't they, this year? Cooking in the air fryer to save money. So we'll have traditional turkey, we'll have roast potatoes. I will peel my own potatoes and do my own roast potatoes. I cook them in goose fat. So I'll get the potatoes all peeled and hopefully I'll get the sprouts, I say, and parsnips already done. What else do we normally have? We normally have some carrots. So I don't mind peeling a few carrots with the potato peeler. I normally roast those. I love roasted parsnips and roasted carrots. Yeah, so we normally have prawn cocktail to start with, and then so I get the prawn cocktail done Christmas morning, and then we have roast turkey, we have roast potatoes, roasted carrots, roasted parsnips, and what else do we have? Sprouts. We always have sprouts, that's it. And I always do some Yorkshire puddings because grandkids wouldn't forgive me if they didn't have a Yorkshire pudding, so we always have some Yorkshire puddings. And I just buy some of the luxury big roasted ones in beef dripping. Just normally buy those. I don't mess around too much cooking on Christmas Day. And it's always been really nice before. Everybody's enjoyed it. And then gravy, we make our own gravy. We do have some cranberry sauce that a good friend of ours makes us every year. She makes that fresh for us. So she's already delivered that. So we've got the cranberry sauce. I will make some bread sauce. So I'll make a simple bread sauce on the day. And then, so we buy the stuffing and the pigs in blankets. So we have that as well. So we have the prawn cocktail, the roast dinner. And then, with the prawn cocktail, we always have some brown bread. We always have some brown bread cut up on the side and butter. And then for pudding, we always have the pudding a little bit later, and that's normally a Christmas pudding, which again my friend's made for us. She makes that every year, bless her, and it's always absolutely delicious. And we went over and give it a stir, made a wish as well. So yeah, looking forward to that. And then so we have that with custard and cream. And that, so yeah, so I got all the Christmas Eve, I got all the vegetables and that prepared as much as I can. And then Christmas Eve evening, very often we'll either go to my son's for a drink or we go to the pub. The last couple of years, the whole family, we've gone to the pub just to have a few drinks and that, and have a natter and a laugh and what have you. The kids can sort of play together or whatever. And yeah, so that's very often what we do Christmas Eve. And then Christmas morning, I normally wake up quite early. I always get quite excited for the grandkids and that. It's Christmas, isn't it? And that's what it's about, isn't it? It's the kids. I love to see their faces and that over Christmas. So we normally get up quite early. We'll, breakfast, we normally have a cup of tea or coffee or whatever, and just normally a slice of toast, or sometimes we'll have boiled egg, because we have our lunch later, normally about sort of 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So it gives the grandkids time to open their presents, have a play with their toys now. And very often we'll sort of go down, pop to each house, see what they've got, and then come back and crack on with dinner. And then with our dinner, we normally have a bottle of Prosecco or champagne. We had champagne last year. We were given some champagne from work. But this year probably be Prosecco. We'll have some Prosecco with our Christmas dinner. And then sometimes in the afternoon, well, every Christmas, we always have a drink to my mum. My mum, bless her, she's been gone, must be, I don't know, about 12, 13 years, I suppose now. And me and my mum, and my older daughter, and now on a Sunday when we do roast dinner, and now on Christmas we used to have a brandy and baby sham. And that is our little tipple, and it's really nice, and it's to help us sort of when we made the Christmas dinner and that, or on a Sunday, very often if there was some left after Christmas, she said, should we have a brandy and baby sham? I've got some left in the cupboard, and we would do. Or we'd have a Croft original sherry and that, so that was our little Sunday treat. So very often Christmas, we'll have a toast to my mum. It'll either be the brandy and baby sham, which, we all love, or we'll have a Croft sherry. So I think this year we'll probably have the brandy and baby sham. I just need to find some baby sham. It's not hard to get hold of. Sorry, it is hard to get hold of, I find, the original little bottles of baby sham, but it is lovely. If you haven't tried it with brandy, it is a really nice tipple. If not, we'll have a bottle of Croft original sherry, which is also very nice. But yeah, so we'll have a toast to my mum. So we'll have dinner, as I say, normally about sort of 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. And then we always watch the Queen's speech, or this year the King's speech. We'll have that on. So if it's before then, if not, we'll have a dinner and then watch the King's speech and have pudding after. We normally have that a little bit later once the dinner's gone down. And so the kids are all excited. They normally bring some toys up with them, and they'll have a play with sort of some of their new toys and that. And then very often we'll go for a little wander to let the food go down. And then in the evening, very often they go home like tea time. And then in the evening, we normally go to my son's, and he invites us all round. He has a little disco for the kids and that. We have a few drinks and that. And yeah, so that's nice. We're not normally late home. We're normally home by 10 o'clock sort of thing. And yeah, sometimes 9, because it's nice to come back, sit and chill, isn't it? We put the telly on and sort of, see what films are on or what soaps are on, or, what. I haven't looked at seeing what's on this Christmas. Have you? I haven't looked at all. Normally I'd have a look and I know sort of what films are on, but I just haven't had a look. I used to always buy the Radio Times, TV Times years ago. Have a look, see what, exciting things we had in store for Christmas. But I don't think you get so many good things nowadays, do you? So, just look on the day and see. I do watch Emmerdale. The only soap I do watch is Emmerdale. So, I'll probably watch the Emmerdale, I call them Christmas specials, but they're just sort of normal series, isn't it, really, when they have some disaster or something happening in it, don't they? So I normally watch that, the Christendale box, might record it, watch it whenever, but yeah, we normally have a look and watch something on TV Christmas Day, and we get back in the evening, chill, have a couple of drinks and that, and then go to bed. And then we're not normally late. And then Boxing Day, what do we do Boxing Day? this year actually, because those of you who watch Becky's channel, you know Becky's a single mum. So every other weekend, Leo has to go to his dad's. So this year, because they take it in turns, Christmas Day. Like last year, Becky had Leo Christmas Day. He went to his dad's Christmas evening for Boxing Day. This year, he's with his dad. He goes on Friday next week, and he comes back. He's coming back early. He's coming back for lunch on Christmas Day, so we can come back here, have lunch with us. So this year he's coming back early. He's coming back for lunch, so we'll have lunch with us and that, and the rest of them, and then Becky will go back to hers Christmas evening, and then she always does a Christmas Day, the following day, Boxing Day, for him. So he has a true experience of going to bed, waking up for Santa at their house as well. So we normally go over, we'll either go over super early Christmas morning, or we may go over, if Becky doesn't drink, go back with them Christmas night and spend the night there, so we can see him open his presents in the morning. So Becky's not on her own with him, basically. It's nice, you know, to share, make it nicer for them, isn't it, than just the two of them opening the presents. It's nice to have some company, isn't it? The other two, they've got their partners and that, you know, so they're very lucky. So yeah, we probably will go back, I should think, Christmas evening, and Becky won't drink, you know, because she want to go back to her house. So we'll probably get a lift back with them, and then spend Christmas Day with Becky and Leo the next day. So we have 2 Christmas days, so that's nice. And then Boxing Day, as we call it, the day after the Boxing Day is our Boxing Day. We normally have all the family around again, and we have cold meats and pickles and bubble and squeak. And I love the cold meats and pickles, don't you? Yeah, it's one of my favourites. And that, and then very often, you know, we might again go into town or around the retail park and have a look at the sales, basically just to stretch our legs and get out, so we're not in the house all the time. So yeah, very often we do that over the Christmas period. What else do we do? New Year, we normally go out to a pub, you know, book into a pub for a few drinks. Early evening, we go with the grandkids and all that. No, the whole family normally goes, and we're going to have a sort of couple of drinks and that, and we'll just have like a bowl of chips or something, some nibbles with it, or crisps or whatever, you know, like tea time-ish and that sort of thing. And then very often we go back to my son's house, and they put on some late nibbles in the evening, and then we normally play like charades. We quite like that. We normally have a game of charades, and very often they'll have, you know, Claire's parents, well, Claire's mum round, and auntie, and her brother and that as well. So there's normally quite a gathering of us, and we'll play a couple of games. It's normally charades, or what else do we play? I can't think what else. It's another game we play, but sorry, I can't think of it.
Pictionary.
Oh, Pictionary, thank you, Becky. Sorry, Becky's just walked in the kitchen, and yeah, she's heard me recording this, and she's just told me Pictionary. Yeah, I forgot. And yeah, and we have a few drinks and that, and then we normally walk home from there. So that's good. But I love Christmas. I think it's a family time, isn't it? I know it's sad for a lot of people that's lost loved ones. You know, it can be a real difficult time, and I think it can be a stressful time financially for a lot of people, can't it? You know, so touch wood at the moment, you know, we're lucky, touch wood, all my family, we're in good health, and, you know, we're able to have a good Christmas, you know, but it is expensive, isn't it? You know, it's just the cost of living is expensive nowadays, isn't it, without Christmas on top. I don't go overboard as much as what we used to. You know, I just buy, you know, a couple of different bottles of drink. I might buy, because I like gin and tonic, and I like wine. We normally buy a couple of bottles of wine, some gin. We'll buy a bottle of brandy, and, as I say, some baby jam, and, you know, Mick will have different beers, a couple of different beers that, you know, keep in the cupboard, and then, you know, they last not just for Christmas, but a few weeks after, because you get the offers, don't you, 3 for 2 and whatever. And then we buy, you know, like a tin of sweets and, say, a couple of boxes of chocolates and things. You know, whereas years ago, I remember my mum used to have a whole big table filled with, you know, cheeselets, cheese balls, all different chocolates, different tins of sweets and that. And then sort of, you know, Christmas is only a couple of days, isn't it? And they'd be there for weeks after, and she'd end up throwing them away. and you'd have the nuts, you'd have everything. Every week she'd be buying something to put by for Christmas. And I don't tend to do that now, you know, sort of, we just buy a few bits and pieces, and because you don't need it, do you? You know, it's a couple of days, the shops are open again, normally from Boxing Day, aren't they? You know, so if anything you need, you can always go and get it. What else do we do? Oh, presents. I've said about presents, haven't we? We don't spend a fortune on presents, I must admit. You know, I've got some 3 children, 5 grandchildren. We spend more on the grandchildren for their presents. Now we like to, because it is for kids, isn't it? Make sure they all get something nice for Christmas, because we don't buy them a lot throughout the year. I mean, their parents do. You know, it's like Christmas all year round for kids nowadays, isn't it? If they're lucky. But yeah, we always make sure they get a nice Christmas present. So we've got 5 of them, and then we just buy something little for the parents, and that, you know. And we always say to them, don't worry about us, but always buy us something nice, and that, you know. But I wouldn't want them to spend a fortune on us, you know, because, you know, everything's expensive. They got to save for holidays and things themselves, haven't they? You know. So yeah. So we normally open our presents when they come round. They normally bring them with us. So Mick and I, very often we don't buy surprise presents for each other, because I think if there's something we really want, we can just go out and get it as and when. So to buy something for something, unless you know there's something they really would like, you know, then, you know, if I could think of something Mick would really like, then I would go out and get it. But normal everyday stuff, you know, we just buy it as and when we want it, you know. Mick said to me, I don't know if you've seen my next couple of tops out from Next yesterday. I did the video went up on Saturday. There was a nice velvet dress on there, and like a red top and blouse with like a top attached to it. It was quite sparkly. That's why I really like these. And he said, well, do you want that for Christmas? Oh yeah, okay then. So he treated me to those. And that's so he treated me. It all comes out the same pot, doesn't it? But yeah, so I think he's happy. He can say, well, he's bought me something for Christmas. And same with him, you know, we're out somewhere and that, you know, like today we went to town, we had a look round, and he said, well, I like these jeans. I said, well, do you want them for Christmas? Buy them then, you know, sort of. And he said, oh, I'll have a look somewhere else. And he came back without anything. So, but yeah, you know, he gets something, even if it's after Christmas. As and when he sees something he really wants, you know, he'll pick it up then. So I haven't got him anything that's a surprise, and I don't think he's got me anything this year. But we have in the past. Very often, you know, he's got Becky on board to help him get a surprise for me or whatever. And, you know, sometimes I've got a surprise for him. But it doesn't matter. I don't wake up and think, oh, you haven't got me anything, you know, because I know he would, if there's something I really wanted. And, you know, same for him as well. If there's something he wanted, I would go and get it for him as well. Yeah, so we don't buy big surprises for each other. So yeah, we get up in the morning, that when the kids come over, they bring the presents, we'll open, you know, their little presents and that. And I just love the time of being together as a family, I must admit. I really embrace that, you know, because to me that's what Christmas is for, isn't it? Spending time with the loved ones. It's not the presents, it's the memories you make, isn't it? And that's what means a lot to me. So yeah, I'm rattling on here, and I don't know how long I've been talking for. Oh, I think I've been talking for about 15 minutes, so I might have to crop some of this out. So yeah, nothing really exciting, is it? It's just what we do over the Christmas period. And yeah, you probably all do similar as well. I know it's a lonely time, as I said, for some of you. So if it is, I hope, you know, you can have a good Christmas. I mean, I know if I had a friend or something was on their own, I'd want them to come and join us. I wouldn't like to think of anybody on their own at Christmas, because it is a time for sharing and caring, isn't it? So I wish you all a lovely Christmas. As I say, we still got one more show to go. We've got our Christmas special next Sunday. So yeah, tune into that. I did say next Sunday, didn't I? So tune into that one, and that'll be our last one of 2023. And then we can start 2024 with some new videos. So we've got lots of ideas in the bag. So I'll see you all next week. Bye for now. Bye.